I'm going to talk of SOS. Now, it's not what you would normally think it is. In this case, it is Soldiers of the Soil. And it was a group formed in the First World War to raise food for our troops overseas and for Britain. The group was composed of boys between 15 and 19. There was also a few girls, but they were not in the main group. The boys who joined the Soldiers of the Soil received a cap badge. There was no specific uniform, but they were requested to have good shirts and pants and boots. They served on the farms for 3 months. Now, this was a short for a school. The school season was shortened by some of this 3 months. So they graduated from their class by showing that they had worked on the farm and had done classes up till that date. This poster sells pretty well the whole story. Boys to the front, come on Canadian volunteers. A farmer could request assistance, and his name went into the list of boys, and the boys could choose to work on the farm. Initially, they worked for 2 weeks. They were requested to be paid a minimum wage during that period. At the end of 2 weeks, the boys signed a contract with the farmer for the balance of the 3 months. If they didn't like working with that farmer, then they didn't sign the contract. The contract specified the wages to be paid and whatever bonuses would be available for good work. This small pamphlet was available to the boys to tell them what the Soldiers of the Soil was about. And this was produced by the Organization of Resources Committee for the Province of Ontario. The entire work was in Ontario. There was very little done anywhere else in Canada under this initiative. They hoped to have 12,000 boys, and they came close to that total in both 1915 and 1916. Well, the one side is Do Not Break Faith. It gives us the poem In Flanders Fields. The other one talks about the girls' part, and the girls' part was working in the home, working in restaurants or other places where food was prepared. A few girls were allowed into the program, and they worked in industry rather than on the farms. This is a small version of the large poster we have downstairs of Soldiers of the Soil. And the other poster, like this one, shows how important the Army is. Off in the side, it shows the Army fighting overseas. The large poster we have is one of the best ones, and it's 8 feet by 16 feet. And we have it up high in our building. In that poster, it shows a family that is preserving the food, they're healthy. It shows a family that wastes food and they look sick. In the poster, it also shows a tank, which gives us the approximate period of the poster would be 1917, 1918. And it is showing that we need the food to serve our allies, to serve our soldiers overseas, and not to waste resources.